What's up? What's going on? So I've been looking for a tripod, something small and lightweight, something that would also extend to almost eye level. Now, my current tripod is heavy. It's a Photo tripod made out of aluminum, titanium, adamantium, and all that good stuff. It's a heavy-duty tripod, but it's not ideal for traveling. I do take it for hikes, but it's just too heavy. Now, the tripod that I wanted was the Peak Design tripod, but that tripod's worth like $400, $500, $6,000, and so, but I wanted something that light, that small, and something that kind of something like that for not that much money. And that's where I found this little tripod right here. I did a lot of research and I found this. It is the Cedary Traveler 5C tripod. It weighs under 2 pounds, like 1.8 something pounds, and it extends up to like 50 something inches. So it's very light. It's also very, very small at this size here. Real quick, you know what? Let me just show you how small it is. I'm just gonna grab my backpack, and so just like this, out of the box, I can place it in here, like so. And so there it is. Look at that. And I can just clip this onto here. And yeah, I am digging this. So it passes this test, first of all, being in the backpack where it's not taking up too much space, and it's not heavy. It's not heavy at all. Not for 1 point something pounds. How much is it? It weighs 1.87 pounds, and I think that's pretty killer. Okay, now the thing is, it does kind of expand. It's a tall tripod. So here, let's do this. Oh, you've got this little hook thing right here, and this is made out of metal, so I think that's pretty cool. But you know what? Let's extend it to its highest, to its tallest position form. Actually, before we do that, let me show you something. It comes with this ball head, and so this ball head is really small. So I'm not using the ball head that it came with. That's this right here. Here, let me show you what that ball head looks like. I'm not using this ball head, and with this ball head you can pan. So you can kind of pan, but you gotta release that. When you release this right here, yes, you can pan, but then this drops. So once you lock this top piece right here, the plate, with this knob, then you can't pan anymore. I don't know. So what I'm doing is, no, well, here, let me show you something. It comes with this little plate right here. And so I'm really not using this plate right here. So what I'm doing, but here, before anything, this is my daily driver, the 28 to 70 2.0 lens, which weighs like 3 pounds. Now, this is what happens. Oh, before we put this on here, you can actually remove this center column and make it shorter. And we're gonna do that for now. Oh, and then it comes with this right here. And so we're gonna just make it shorter, just so that we can keep it on the table here. And so I'm just gonna place this little head on top, and no big deal, everything's cool. And now we're gonna put this on here, and so we tighten this up. We're good. And so now we tighten this up really tight, and it needs to be really tight. And then once it's on the tripod and like it wobbles around, it will drop. It can't hold it. It's already extremely tight. And so here, we're gonna tighten it up again, and it needs to be extra tight. Anyhow, this is too heavy for this ball head right here. That's the bottom line. So what I did is I removed this ball head, and I replaced it with the Mi Photo one from my other tripod. And so now I just place this up here, no big deal. And so this can actually handle the weight of the camera, which is really cool. And we're not gonna do that. You know what? We're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna extend it and see how tall it can really be. So these knobs right here to these grips, they feel really good. I'm digging this. So here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, and here, let me show you the bottom leg, like the bottom one here at this piece. It is extremely thin. Look how thin it is. It's way thinner than my pinky, and it's it kind of flexes, but no big deal, you know. So here we go. There's that one. Now let's do this one. And now let's do the last one. And yeah, so what I've noticed is just, you know, the weight of this tripod is freaking phenomenal. It doesn't weigh anything, especially when it's on my backpack. But here, we're gonna put this back on here. Oh, and the center column, I don't know if I mentioned, maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but all of this is made out of carbon fiber. It's pretty cool. I'm digging this tripod. Was I saying something? I don't know if I was saying something, but anyhow, there it is, the center column, and we can also extend the center column just a little bit more, and there it is, almost eye level. I'm 5'9", and we can kind of close the legs a little bit, and if we close the legs just a little bit, then it's eye level to some extent. But here, now we can actually place this camera with all this weight on here, and you know, as long as this is nice and tight, we are good to go. So check this out. Now this is a super ultra lightweight travel tripod that is like really small, really thin, and I can pan. Look at that. This is a killer deal. I think the tripod was around $100, but yeah, look at this. So I'm digging this tripod a lot, like big time. So this is my new tripod. I highly recommend it. And so here, let's collapse it real quick. Boom, boom, boom. So let's say it starts raining and I need to put it away right away. And this is what I do. And so now I do that. I'm just gonna collapse the legs. No big deal. Now check this out. Two of the legs, and I don't know why, but two of the legs have like a foam grip on it, like this. And at first I thought it was like maybe you can unscrew it and then turn it into a monopod like my other tripods. But no, it's just two of these have it, and then that's it. So here, we collapse it. Now, what I did notice is that with this, it actually increased the size some. So what I'm doing is I'm just simply removing this before putting in the backpack, and then kind of raise this a little so it doesn't run into the legs, close it, and then there it is. Now the thing that Peak Design says is that it's really thin, as thin as like a bottled water. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna compare it to this right here. This is my water bottle, and this is the tripod. So yes, it's thin, it's light, it's small, it's a killer deal. And again, if you want to just put it on your backpack, look at that, man. I mean, come on, this is it. What more do you want from life? This is it. This is fantastic. This is phenomenal. And then you could just put this anywhere. Yeah. I recommend it, 10 out of 10. And the reason I bought this was because my good friend, Potato Jet, said he was gonna give me his Peak Design tripod, and he still hasn't.